Yeah, but yeah, it's stream on YouTube now. Go ahead, pop it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate facts. She ain't lie.
The quick disclaimer about it because I didn't really mention anything. I just told you to follow and watch. So, yes, we talk about crazy shit. We may offend you. We smoke a lot of weed. It's called the High Counsel for a reason. We talk about current subjects. Some may be politics. You might not like it. We don't give a fuck.
Damn. That way.
All right?
Okay.
Comment about how you feel. Call in, whatever you got to do. And then, yeah, just watch it and hang out with us. But yeah, put away your kids. There's going to be a lot of cursing, a lot of smoking, and some shit that's probably going to highly offend you.
She ain't never lie. Like, oh my god, we should have recorded that shit. That should have came out like in the beginning of every show. Like, yeah, this is the time to go put them, go put them away. Like, you know what I mean? We love the kids though. This just ain't this. This is time for y'all though. You know what I'm saying? This so the adults can talk. You feel me? Go put them away. Don't give me your phone. Don't give me your phone.
No, don't, because you know they're just gonna click on your Facebook and see some wild shit, and then be
Yeah.
asking you about this later. You're not gonna know what's going on, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
You don't want to put yourself in that kind of predicament.
Hey, well, at least he didn't come in where the Diddy shit was in, because if they would have came in then, it was really slippery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put our name.
Well, for all the way the government is screwing everybody over, we need some of that lube right now.
Yo, not for nothing. One of my personal friends just got picked up from this county that I live in, and is in fucking Alligator Alcatraz.
Already? Like that's wild. Like that's where
he's from the Bahamas. They planted shit on him, took him in, and then put him in immigration, and he's going through a lot of shit. He's in Alligator Alcatraz.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, yo, definitely praying for him and his family because it ain't cool. Sure. It ain't cool at all. I'm not down with the ice crew at all. That shit crazy as fuck to me.
The only ice I like is in my soda.
I'm really thinking
at this point I don't even like that.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about drinking my shit hot. Oh, mama's like, bro, we don't fuck with ice.
At this point, we don't want no ice.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I can't drink no hot grape soda, cuz I can't do it. I can't.
Hey, I can't. We got Press Speech in the house. He in here too. He said finally a decent spokesperson. To shaking my head. That's crazy.
What?
Thanks for the compliments. That I guess like it was a backhanded slap. I don't know what that was. Just
Peach is in here.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. He
okay, so then followers, we need another disclaimer. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Y'all don't know Peach. He's normally on the show. Don't take anything he says for real. If you do, you're gonna think that he's a woman hater. He's super gay, and he's gonna piss you off to no end. It's all in good fun, guys. Do not take him serious.
Dang, she wasn't lying, dog. Oh my mama, she clocking everything today. Okay.
It sometimes they do be. Never mind.
He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna be here long. I'm just chilling." Nah, we appreciate.
Come on, Peach, bro. Show out. Show us why they call you Peach.
Oh my god! No, hold on. Hold up.
Hold up. Don't take that invitation.
Yeah, because he gonna take that. He gonna no Diddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god! Like he gonna like. You really want to know why they call me Peach? You gonna find out.
I mean, I have an idea why they call him Peach. She's always talking about ass, so Peach. I don't know.
That's crazy.
And he's President Peach, so he's president of the ass.
Oh yeah, he gonna definitely show the fuck out. That's what he gonna do. That's definitely what he gonna do. He said facts. Yeah, that's my dog. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow him on Twitch as well.
Yeah, go follow my dog.
Yeah,
doing great things.
Yeah, y'all want a good laugh? Follow him.
I know some streamers, man. That guy Peach gonna keep you entertained, man. Y'all gonna make sure y'all check him out for sure. You got Big Baby Mall too. You got hold on, I think we're getting a little echo. Give me a minute.
I don't hear one on my end.
Nah,
yeah, I don't hear one on my.
It was coming back through YouTube, but I just killed it. I appreciate y'all. Hey, and listen, this is a community show. It ain't just it ain't no just anything goes. So if you don't like what we say, don't just run away. Get in the comments and let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sure to anything but some bitches, some hoe ass niggas. And I'm from Florida, so you call me a fuck nigga. You need to drop your address. You understand? Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Florida, y'all. Be careful. And Texas in the house too. Be careful. Both are bad. Both are. And listen, he's from
Facts.
Florida, living in Texas. That's the worst.
Yo,
Oh my
I just be
god.
trying to tell him I'm just a Florida nigga living out here in Texas. I am not a Texas. I'm not dissing Texas. I'm just a Florida nigga living in Texas. I know some cool ass Texas folk for real. Like, but don't get it twisted, nigga. We down with the alligators and shit. You know what I mean? So, they ain't no diss or nobody. I just want people to know how we coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. You know what I mean? And I know there's some badasses in other states. So I'm just trying to put it on the table so you can't say I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
All
be
the
too late for all
gunshine
that.
state for a reason, bro.
It's gonna be too late for all that. Hey, Peach talk about he gonna put. I am not finna bring your goddamn address on the stream. This boy wild.
What did he
Bro.
say?
He said no, Peach. He put his address up here. I am not finna put your
Oh my
address
god.
on the screen, bro.
Bro,
Like,
what you
It's like
on?
he's inviting
I
us to
am
a Diddy
not. That's
party.
crazy, yo. He crazy
Is,
hell.
is it a
Hey,
is it a Diddy party 2.0 at Peach?
hey, Peach is wild. He said, "Hey, pull up." Hey,
No.
Only if you got the stuff in
you know
the
it's
in
crazy.
baby
I don't
oil.
think this is your address. I'm gonna put this shit up. Hold on. Now that I think I don't know who address this is. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. I don't know who address this is.
Don't put it on there.
Nah, I ain't gonna put it up there because somebody
It's
somewhere
public
gonna find this
knowledge. I
shit
mean,
5 years from now and be
all
like,
addresses are
"Oh, I'm gonna
public.
go find him," because they ain't got all the cells. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about bring oil. That is wild.
Do you want it? Do you want it tainted or regular oil?
No, he talking about it don't matter. I mean, really, that's the question you got to ask yourself because you're the one gonna get real intimate with it. So I wouldn't.
Oh,
do
I was
that.
asking for myself. I was asking for Peach. Does he want it with a little extra something in the oil for himself, or he just want
That
regular
boy Marley
oil?
said 156. He said 156. Come get some street. Hell nah. Talking about no Diddy. Peace talking
Marley,
about
where the
bring
fuck you at?
oil. That is crazy. Marley, where you at, homie?
For real,
Yeah.
I miss you, bro.
Didn't you get an invite? Like, hold up. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Peace, we might I think we could fit another one in here. I think I got A. If you go check out the layout, we just I gotta choose my words carefully now, but based on the whole conversation we done had so far. So I can't usually if y'all trying to figure out like what I'm trying to say is because after you have a conversation with certain people, you gotta watch your words.
Yes.
Especially on this show because everything starts to sound the wrong
True.
goddamn way.
Well,
You know
I
what
feel
I
like
mean?
that was aimed toward me.
Like everything. These niggas talking about bring oil, and I was about to say we just playing around with some of the stuff on the site, but this don't even sound like it's the same kind of thing no more. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna anyway. Yeah. We passed the 10-minute mark. Y'all ready to get in some shit? He said he on the way.
Yeah.
He said he on the way. Long story. All right.
He's better be in here, bro.
Cool. We hear you. We hear you. Y'all make sure y'all go follow everybody who pop up on this chat, by the way. It's all about love. So if you see them pop up, that's normally where you can go follow them. You know what I'm saying? He said pause. Yo, I can't. Go make sure y'all follow these people, man. For real. We gonna get into it. Like, y'all ready to talk about the biggest thing? Hold on. Can't make this shit up, y'all.
I got my blunt ready. I'm ready.
Can't make this shit up, y'all. Hold on. So y'all know Pam Bondi got fired.
For real? Thank God. About fucking time.
Y'all know Pam Bondi got fired, bro. And I know I should not be this happy about somebody else's downfall. But damn it,
No, fuck that. She didn't give a fuck about the victim's downfall and how she addressed it and how she fucking laughed in their face, basically. So, I mean, you should lose your job.
Yeah, I just felt like the whole reason that America's like kind of fall into like this whole lawlessness is because the attorney general is a fucking criminal. But let's talk about it though. How does it feel being a felon should never be able to fire the attorney general? That just sounds like a conflict of fucking interest.
I mean, let's keep it real. We have the fucking dude who's in charge of our health who was admitted sniffing cocaine off the toilets. I mean, the whole government's going to shit.
I'm just really like, I don't know what else to do like at this point, right? Because check this out, right? You got to remember. Hold on, let me bring this up so the people can see it real quick. Like, you got to remember that just a few months ago, right? she was in Congress giving away bad comments for everybody who asked her a question. Anytime they asked her a certain question, she was like, "Oh, how can you?" She was dodging the questions because instead of actually answering the question, she'll turn around and be like, "Oh, how can you ask me about this when in your district so and so and so? That ain't got shit nothing to do with this shit goddamn question they ask her." Like she literally did this the whole goddamn hearing, right? And
I
then she
know, it
got
was
subpoenaed.
annoying.
Then she got subpoenaed. Like she's supposed to actually show up, but you know, check this out, y'all. Oh, my bad, it was taking some minute. Let's get into it. Oh, that ain't looking so good. Hold up. All right, period. And why did it not? Okay, sorry. All right, so yeah, what did y'all think about this? If y'all actually watching on Facebook or YouTube, let me know. What do y'all think now that she's actually fired? Right. I felt like this was a long time coming. Like I didn't know how long this was gonna go, and honestly, this is I think another testament that Donald Trump is losing his damn mind because ain't she the only thing keeping his ass out of jail?
Yep. Pretty much.
So as much as I don't like her, I feel like in order to get the resolution that we all want, right, which is justice for the victims, right, then they're gonna have to offer her immunity so we can finally get to the rest of these fucking files.
Yep.
And I don't want her to have immunity. I really want her ass to go to jail. She deserves to go to jail. If there's anybody else who like, I feel like the top 4 people that should be in prison for the rest of their life, you got Trump, Maxwell, Epstein, and Pam Bondi. Just being honest, like everybody else who was just doing their job need to just go to jail too. Real shit.
Nah, facts, because you're complicit.
Yeah, like, and where does the buck stop? Like, I ain't even trying to be funny, but like, yo, where does the buck stop? Like, somebody somewhere eventually said, yo, this isn't right. These people should not get treated like this. Or and the reason she got fired wasn't even for the reason she deserved to get fired, for just being a straight up, I don't know, like, this has got to be the evilest bitch that ever walked the earth. Like, I don't know, like, yo, the way that she had this calmness. Remember when the victim stood up in court and she wouldn't even turn around and acknowledge them? Y'all remember that shit? I was like, damn. Yep. Like, yo, she
had an excuse for everything.
That shit is crazy. She didn't get fired because she was incompetent or that she was complicit in covering up these files, or hell, the fact that she was, even as the attorney general, was evidence tampering. Because where the fuck is these files? Not only that, but she was breaking the law, right? None of those were the reasons why she got fired, which is still sound like valid reasons she should be fired, right? She got fired because they still keep asking too many questions and she ain't making Epstein files go away fast enough. Let's be real. P said, "I be scraping toilets for a line too. Is that new special brown coat?"
Oh.
Wow.
Huh?
Oh wow.
That's, bro. We gotta get
that.
What happened?
That's hepatitis.
Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know what he said? All right, hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring it up for you. He said, "Wow, my guy, we gonna pray for you." He said, "I be scraping toilets for a line too. It's the new special brown Coke." And then he said she got fired because she keeps excluding info about Trump and me from the files. That is wild. Like, so
one word, therapy, bro. You don't need to do that in life to get where you're trying to go.
Yeah, that's not the way. You know, there's certain hills that if you gotta die, you just don't want to choose it out. Like, you be like, I know I gotta die, but just don't kill me over there. That's that hill, bro. Like, you going up the hill, like on the way to Diddy's house, like the secret shortcut through between the woods. Like, you're heading in that piece of the woods. Like, we gonna pray and hope that you get out of there with everything intact.
Therapy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And we're not talking Robin Thicke, you know what I mean? No matter what they tell you. Don't do it.
Not bueno. No bueno.
Not cool.
Not at all.
Anyway, so
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's move on.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so not that she got fired for any of those reasons, right? Which I feel like are valid reasons to get fired from any job, but I feel like there's this lack of expectation from people in high positions now in the United States. This shit is laughable. Like Trump ran on this. Everything that nigga said, it's like he got hit with a curse where everything he said, the opposite came true. Like Trump
Facts.
couldn't tell me it's fucking raining, bro.
I'm not gonna believe him.
You know what I'm saying? I would go check outside. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And I would still have to go outside and feel the water. Fuck what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe him for shit. Trump couldn't tell me what the sign on the wall say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know, bro. Like if he tell me his name, I need to see some ID.
No,
How did you get this? Who gave you this to you? Like everything that he said he wasn't gonna do came true. Like everything he said he wasn't gonna do, he did that. That shit came to pass. This nigga said we were the laughing stock of the world. No, now nigga, we are the laughing stock of the world. How you start a war and get mad because people don't want to join in with you? One day is they didn't ever helped. We don't need them. The next day is can y'all help us? Next day it's like, well, bump that. And then now we're leaving and y'all can go in there and get it yourself. Like, bro, everything was fine until you fucked everything up. And not only did you fuck everything up, you fucked everything up on a global scale.
Gas $8 a gallon and shit in fucking Cali. I'm pissed.
He hurting everybody pockets all around the world, not just America. Like everybody.
Yeah, there's people on fucking reserves and shit where they're cutting their supplies and giving you limits ahead of time because they know what's gonna happen.
Rations. Like, but here's the thing. I know it seems like all of that was by chance. It's not. It's not. It's just designed to make you think that. It's not by chance though. You know how I know? Because why is he fixing the markets? Trump will come out and say right before the markets open that, oh, we're gonna do this deal with Iran. You know what I'm saying? So everything's gonna happen. We're gonna be able to get these get the strait back open. But he's lying. Even Iran comes out and tell you, like, they had to come out and say, hey, this nigga lying. Don't believe shit he's saying. But right before that happens, somebody will put it in like a $15 million debt. I mean, a $15 million bet on or investment in stocks, right? And then, or they'll sell so much and then they win. Like somebody won like so much $1 billion within, what was it, 25 minutes? I'm not just talking. Y'all know I be reading receipts.
That's crazy.
Y'all know I be bringing receipts. Hold on. I'm matter of fact, I got something for you. Let me see.
Like, but like, it's the question: when does it stop, bro? Like, when is like enough enough? Like,
it's not gonna be enough until they rob the country, bro. This is what I keep telling people. Nobody's checked this. I don't think they've seen this yet. I don't think people are peeping the actual scope of how big this is. They don't understand it just yet. He has robbed the country in every aspect, in every way. The reason why his net worth has gone up so much, right, is because they were inside trading. They knew what plays to play, so that they would siphon the money they couldn't already steal. And every time there's some kind of disaster, which the government is supposed to respond, they never want to pay because they have to come up with the money because they done spent the money. Look at the kind of money they just spent. Jets. Everybody on the administration got a fucking jet. When do you know planes to be inexpensive?
Never. It's expensive just to fly on a regular plane.
Fuck that. What about the cost of fuel?
Oh, let's not go there.
What about the maintenance? Because you're essentially, unless you're flying every day, you're paying for a big ass toy that you can't even take out. Not to mention that you only get the tax breaks the first year. So, I mean, they just happen to have money. Didn't this nigga say they was paying for the ballroom himself? When you got that kind of money? A person who done bankrupted 6 times got that kind of money?
True.
But I'm just
For
saying, all
a
you gotta
ballroom
do
for
is
people that we
it.
don't even have it over here because we're fighting with everybody.
Well, and then is it he's trying to get us out of the UN, but doesn't he need approval from Congress to get out of the UN? Like hey, this man won't stop until it's too late, bro. Like he won't stop until it's what's it called, scorched earth, ground zero. You know what I'm saying? He won't stop, and that's a part. Like there is just no means to an end for him.
Man, it's crazy. I'm looking. Is this it here where he made 2.5 billion a day? I'm still trying to find this guy because there was something that happened in January, him fixing the markets as well. A guy won $50 million after betting on some shit Trump just said, which all you have to do is watch the shares, bro. Watch the stock market. He be fixing the markets, but they about to crash. Because so the reason why the U.S. dollar, why they always said that the dollar was king, was because it ran off it was backed by oil. Why it's known as the petrodollar all around the world, right? Well, he just broke it. And the reason why he did it, I know he likes to play. Like, a lot of people want to think, oh, he's just dumb and he didn't do it. No, y'all forget Trump made a bunch of money in crypto. Y'all forgot about that. The thing about crypto is crypto can be crypto is its own currency, so it can be broken. It can be how can I say it? It can be transferred to different currencies all around the world. You don't have to use the U.S. dollar. But see, everybody who needs more, who uses the dollar, now all of a sudden you need more dollars to get something on the shit because they don't. The dollar is no longer going to be king, and like it's not by accident. Them people knew what they were doing. They got in his administration came here and robbed the whole goddamn country. That's why I've been saying this shit the whole time his ass been in office. Every time it come time for the government to do something for the people, they got an excuse as to why they shouldn't have to spend the money. And you have to take their ass to court, and it takes months.
And then by then the damage is already done, and most of the time it's too late.
These motherfuckers had 90. I'm still pissed off about the goddamn lobsters and steaks. Fuck. But they ain't never got no money for you when you need it.
Nope.
I applaud Delta for cutting the goddamn privileges on Congress. How the fuck y'all get to just go on vacation and go on goddamn when there's people waiting on y'all to make decisions and shit?
And they still get paid
and
when
get paid?
And then the TSA workers can't.
Yeah, and now they're replacing TSA workers with ICE workers,
and they taking people's phones. And they taking people's phones,
which is against the law. But who you gonna call? Because they lawless anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
right. But here go this is what I'm saying. It's corrupt. Like this whole shit was. This shit already went too far. People are already supposed to have been got outraged. This shit we already got way too far. This is why I said, how the hell they gonna talk about a draft when you already got people want to cosplay military? Make ICE go. They signed them goddamn bonuses, right? This is what you signed up for, right? You wanted to be Billy Badass. It's time. Well, we need some badasses. Take your motherfucking ass out there. It's time to go.
Yeah, facts. Y'all got to be the first ones to go. Well, I aged out. I'm not going regardless.
No, you ain't aged out. These motherfuckers so goddamn fucked up. They can't. So ain't nothing worse than seeing a bunch of young people get fucked up behind some dumbass old leadership, right? So what I mean by that is, then these motherfuckers had to extend the age. Like before you the cutoff was 35, they extended it for 42 because they need more people to go and die. Yeah, because this shit bullshit. The soldiers is over there smoking weed and shit to make sure they can't go to war. Them people nobody wants to go die for this stupid ass, fucked up, uncalled for, ain't benefit nobody but a chosen few type people. Nobody wants to go die for this bullshit. This is illegal any goddamn way. You got soldiers, like some people are saying, well, the soldiers signed up for this. Then why they calling people trying to make sure what they're doing is legal? Because they know they could be held liable if they fucking killing civilians, which is what these people ordering. Trump's speech yesterday said that if the fucking Iran don't get with the program, they're gonna start bombing their fucking electric plants, their fucking desalination plants for water and shit, which is a goddamn war crime.
And what do you think they're gonna do back to our military that's over there? The easiest way to take out a military is food and water.
You gotta slide over to the left a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. But it's just because when I get ready to change this outlook. But all that to say is, but let's be honest, right? Just hear me out. Imagine everything is good. You're making trade agreements with somebody, and while y'all supposed to be talking about a deal, they bomb you. What's your response supposed to be?
Bomb back?
You in that trade. You can go somewhere where the sun don't shine.
For real.
Like, but you're like, you know what I'm saying? And we like Trump took this shit to be like a insignificant nothing, right? But if that was the case, then why has it impacted all of these economies
and countries?
Trump got out there and said, I did the thing that other presidents wouldn't do.
Yeah, fuck the country up.
Thank you.
You know how long Israel's been trying to make other presidents fight this war for them? So you telling me every other president that came before you that said no, you just know more than them, and they were actually politicians. You're just a businessman, and I didn't say good one. I just said a businessman.
And let me tell you something else right now. With everything going on, let's think about it just for a quick second, right? Who's the majority of people that make our phones and the chips that go on our phones? What country?
I really don't know, but I'm guessing it's
going to be somewhere like Japan,
China. Isn't it China?
Okay,
you have Mexico. Perfect. He done fucked up the whole goddamn supply.
Well, here's the thing. It's mainly China. China's been talking with Iran and everybody else, and right now would be the perfect opportunity, which we have to watch very closely, our intelligence. But right now, if China decides, and they have perfect opportunity to take over Taiwan, I think it is, where everything's going to be really, really, really fucked. And if they decide that they want to go into cahoots against us, guess who has access to all of our technology and all of our stuff, because it's in all of our stuff already.
Man, Trump. So here's the thing, and this is the only saving grace. Trump is so disgraceful, and he has offended so many people that I think people understand it's not the nation. It's this motherfucker. You understand? Like, and I'm not saying that everybody else is perfect but him. What I'm saying is Trump has literally offended. Did y'all see what the joke that he made or the comment that he made when they were speaking to Japan and he had the translator? You ain't see that?
No.
Mm-mm.
So Trump is speaking to some reporters and he has a translator there, right?
Okay.
And they ask him, why didn't you tell your allies about the strikes that you were going to do, like you and Israel were going to do on Iran, like so they would know and be prepared, right? And Trump says, well, we don't want to tell people because then they would know we were coming. Like you of all people should know because the dude was Japanese. He's talking about Pearl fucking Harbor.
Oh my God. Wow.
But the shit that he said was so goddamn distasteful that the damn translator didn't want to translate it. Because how can you? That's like it really was the equivalent of Drewski when Drewski was playing with like as Erica, and he said because of the white men in America, that's the one we care about. And you saw the black security guard like behind him, like motherfucker, like you know what I'm saying? Like that was the equivalent.
Allegedly he was playing Erica Kirk. He never said her name or anything like that.
He didn't have to. She got the fucking message though, right? And then let's be honest, she just showing how racist she is. Listen, nobody had to prove that this bitch was racist. You threw a show called the All American Halftime Show, like the goddamn NFL who done coined the halftime show, right? It didn't have an American performing. Fuck you, bitch. Like that. She lost me there. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, show your ignorance. Like, Puerto Rico, bitch, is part of the United States. Like, you are just that. You represent the ignorant of the motherfucking ignorant, right? Because and there's people that follow you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Or like they had that helicopter. I don't know if it was AI or not, but was there a helicopter that flew the Kid Rock's mansion?
I ain't watched that bullshit. She lost me when she said All American. Cause bitch,
and what's crazy is Kid Rock represents the fucking outlaw biker gangs. So it's like, really, bro?
No, but even then, you got a song talking about you like underage girls. But any goddamn way, which is fitting for your party. If we could talk about it, in 2026, it look like it's a lot of pedophilic ass behavior over there on that other side. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying that Democrats are perfect, and a lot of people gonna say that shit and like, oh, you're a Democrat. No, I'm an independent. I call a spade. But listen, don't nobody hate more than anything is a motherfucker when they get in their accountability and they be like, but what about them? Motherfucker, I ain't on them right now. I'm on you. Right? Let's talk about that shit. Because for 4 years, y'all was on Biden and all that other shit. Donald Trump has managed to deteriorate in half the time. And not just by himself, but the whole fucking country. And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't think that he has the smarts to do it by himself. I think he's ran by his ego and he's been manipulated for a long time. And the people around him, they all use him to add to their agendas or to forward their agendas. And we're at a point now where Donald Trump wants his name on something great. Even if he has to break the fucking system and say that he's the one that rebuilt it. Even though he can't. Because y'all know he can't even rebuild his goddamn ballroom now. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, what happened to that?
The judge said it. Motherfucker, you just renting the house. You don't own it.
Yeah, you can't change it.
That's what he said. He said the president is the steward of the White House. And he guards it and protects it for future presidents. But you don't own it. Motherfucker, you don't just get to unanimously decide. There's a whole Congress gets to decide shit like that. There's a whole committee for that kind of shit. They do historic buildings and shit like that. You can't just knock down some shit because you think that the shit looks better with some fucking pillars. The fuck is wrong with you? And then they confirmed that yes, they're building a bunker under the motherfucking White House, under this ballroom, right? Which I'm glad that they stopped, because what I firmly think was going to happen, he was going to try to rush this shit to completion, and when it came time for his ass to be fucking evicted, he was going to go in that bunker.
Mm-hmm.
He's not giving up power.
Nope.
Not voluntarily. That's why he pardoned the joint. First thing he did was for the Jan 6s to get their ass out of prison, was because he was telling them, if you do it again, you won't need to get pardoned again. And you know what? Back to Pam Bondi, bitch ass. It serves her right that she got exactly what she watched everybody else get. Because Trump ain't loyal to nobody but Trump. This has been everybody's step. Look, he fired Kristi Noem, who husband wants titties. I'm going to bring that shit up in a minute. Did y'all know about that shit? No?
No, I didn't.
Okay, hold on. But yeah, her husband wants titties so much that he puts on sweaters with sweater kittens and takes pictures, and it's come out.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, not only interesting. I've got the pictures. Hold on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got the pictures. I'm going to bring those up. So I can't make this shit up. I wish that it's funny because I can't make this kind of shit up. Like you would think that a person would make this shit up. No, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
I'm not making this kind of shit up. This is real.
No.
Yes, and I'm bringing it up. Hold up. Where you at? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all already see it. Oh, my bad. I'm sitting here trying to show. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me bring it up.
And this one a prank. He do this on the regular.
Prank, bro. This is how he really getting down. This is what he like.
Diabolical Rick.
This is what he like right here. Y'all don't judge me now. Oh, let me. You know what? I don't even want to show it.
It's just the thing is, you
I don't want
know,
to show it because it
you
showed everybody else on my list.
you
Hold on, I'm trying to see
you
who I did.
persecute people.
Okay, let me
You
do it right now.
persecuting people and
Yeah,
just live your truth. You know.
yeah. So this is not nudity Facebook or YouTube. This is a nigga who thought he had titties. So and he don't just want regular titties. He want D cups. This is Christy Noam's
And
husband.
mismatched ones at that.
This is Christy Noam's husband. I get why she was flying around fucking the dude that she worked with, right? Remember Christy Noam? Yeah, I get it. How the fuck you supposed to come home and fuck a nigga who got bigger titties than you? This is wild. This is fucking dope. Like, yo, this is not his real. Like, that's a titty suit.
Right, and they're mismatched. You couldn't even get that right.
Yeah, he feeling cute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's insane.
Now look at
That's
him.
insane.
Look at him. He got the look. He's sending somebody some nudes. All right, bruh.
No.
Can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. This how you, yo. This your boy.
No.
This your boy. Yo. Yo.
No.
Different shirts. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, but a try on. This must have been when Christy must have been flying around. I see why she mad. She got ice out here. She don't give a fuck what's going on with people. She got to come home to that. No, man. Listen, this is crap. I'm not dissing. If this what you like, this is what you like. But man, it just feel different, man. It just feels different.
Like, live your truth. Like, nobody tell you not to live what you feel like is best for you. But the fact is, when especially like somebody like Pam Bondi, who has made her her presence and her like essence of being known to being something that's hateful and being something spiteful and being something ugly, and but you can't even water your own grass or your own relationship, but you constantly dishing out evil and harsh intentions to everybody around you.
You know what? It's crazy to me. You know what Christy Noam asked when this scandal popped off? You know what she asked? For privacy for their family while they go through these times. Oh, you mean like all the goddamn families that you fucking then let people deport, beat, fucking all kinds of that shit you got going on? Now you want, hell no. Hey, this your man. Come get your man. You know what I mean? This your man, right? He milking this shit. This nigga walking around with a goddamn milk factory on his chest. Come get your boy.
Oh no, not the milk man.
Yeah, the milkman for real. This nigga part-time for real. On my mama. Nigga got on the blue shirt. That's the Oreos and milk. Come get your man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You don't get no goddamn, like, it's crazy how you gonna ask the world for some shit you wouldn't even give. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy as hell. You want some privacy in this time. Yo, it's crazy how quickly that fell. You went from being on top of the world, watching people get deported, all kinds of shit, to now you'd have been fired. They put you in some kind of job that they don't even fucking exist for real, so you can get transitioned out. And your husband's walking around talking about his milkshake brings all the good boys to the fucking yard. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, that's what the fuck is going down. And it's fitting. It's fucking fitting. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, to me, it's ironic that's what the fuck's going down. These the people you supposed to be, like say, Dwight Howard gonna love him. That's crazy. He said Dwight Howard, Mark Rubin, and Diddy gonna love him. They're gonna be passing around. That nigga look like the inflatables part 2. All right, this nigga said he looks like a hot air balloon gone bad, looking like a lopsided flamingo. That's crazy. Listen, he gonna be on up 3. That nigga floating up, chest up, and everything. This is not what they meant when they said speak with your chest and put your chest out, dude. This is crazy. You know what I mean? You're violating. But now I see why Christy Noam shot the dog. She couldn't shoot him. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that was something I would do. I see why she's frustrated. And she was definitely fucking on that plane. Sorry. Like, come on. Like, dude, she has to, she's probably always working. She don't go home. He got time to take pictures like this and she ain't know about it. I heard somebody say, damn, could you imagine her waking up next to somebody she don't know? And then I thought about it. Could you imagine how he felt waking up to somebody he didn't fucking know? You know she done had plastic surgery on her face. Shit is crazy. I guess they both out here just living their best life. It just means different to different people. Sometimes you just hey, I don't know if he was trying to one up her, but I think he double did it. Word to DD from Dia. You know what I mean? All right. That is crazy wild. I can't make this shit up, y'all. This content writes itself. I can't, yo. Anyway, that's not all though. That is not all. We've got more. Let's talk about. Actually, do I want to get into that first? Give me just a minute, because I got a couple of things I want to get into first tonight, and I need to back out of that right quick. Okay, yeah, here we go. So Christy Gnome's post says, over the next month, I will be working tirelessly to transition the office of Attorney General to the amazing Todd Blanche before moving to an important private sector role I am thrilled about. If you had to say about it, if you had to say you were thrilled, bitch, you wasn't thrilled. Let's be honest. Nobody, like, every time they write these exit speeches, they always want to talk about like it's going to the best thing they've ever done. If it was so good, why weren't you doing it before?
Facts.
Some things are not quite adding up.
No, it don't add up. We know this. Listen, she was horrible. Like, I don't want to say too many people are horrible at their job, but this bitch was the epitome. Like, I was watching like things that you never do and ever for any interview or any position of power. She was doing it.
She looked like the lady from the 101 Dalmatians, the evil one.
Cruella DeVille.
Yeah, Cruella. Yeah.
MJ, hey, we got Jody in the building talking about, as soon as I get here, I see a nigga with titties. That was Christy Gnome's husband, bro. That's Christy Gnome's husband. He said he looked like a blow-up doll named Blosephine. That's crazy. That's wild. Hey, he said, I'll say it, she working on her transition, and so is he. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Wild. Oh, snap. They transitioning together, you feel me? That's wild shit. Yo, he said that bitch sucked on my mama, bro. Listen, y'all. I think that's an understatement. There should be there's gonna be monuments about like every company's what not to do video is going to feature this bitch at some point. There's gonna be a clip of her doing something, just living, just existing. It's gonna be her, but she's going to jail. Like, so this is how this gonna play out, and I'm saying it now. Y'all hear it now. She going to jail. Trump going to jail, and motherfucking Mike Johnson going to jail, and motherfucking hold on. Pete Hegseth definitely going to jail. That nigga going to jail. Yeah. Because one or two things gonna happen. One of three things gonna happen. She gonna slip up because they already investigating her. Y'all gotta remember she was the attorney general in Florida when Epstein got that fucked up ass deal that screwed all the goddamn survivors. The one they call the sweetheart deal. The sweetheart deal.
What is a sweetheart deal?
It was a sweetheart for him because he didn't get no goddamn jail. Like, he was not gonna he wasn't gonna do no jail time, bro. Like it was that shit that he was doing with Jeffrey Epstein, because he had already been questioned about certain shit before, and that case basically got dismissed, and she was the attorney general, bro, in Florida, and now she's the United States attorney general. So she's been able to cover up. She was the nation's top cop. That's what was so disturbing about the shit she was doing. Who you gonna call? She was the head of the damn Justice Department. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was so corrupt about the whole goddamn thing, bro, because there was no penance for, like, they was just doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. She said, I used to be this, now I'm his. She said, I used to be this, now I'm this face ass. Talking about Christy No. Yeah, because she had surgery. She had surgery. I'm going to have to take Leah off here in a minute because her camera frozen. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she back. Because for a minute, you was looking like you was up there stuck. I was going to say, I got to take her
No,
off.
I guess it froze me from when I turned the camera off and it just stayed like that.
Yeah. But it's crazy, though, because at the end of the day, I feel like she was hella incompetent. But here we go. She said, to the amazing Todd Blanche, before moving to an important private sector role I am thrilled about, and where I will continue fighting for President Trump and this administration. I believe you because something happened to you. I don't know if there's some kind of story, but I feel like you done fucked over so many people we don't even give a shit, right? So leading President Trump's historic and highly successful efforts to make America safer.
Repeat that again.
Huh?
Repeat that.
Leading president.
You said highly successful?
So you live in the same America I live in.
Yeah, because she said highly successful.
Yeah, so you live in America I live in, which is not the America this bitch stay in.
It can't be. It must be in a different hemisphere.
I think they live in the South America. Because they have no idea what the fuck going on in North America. None of them.
All
right, so leading President Trump's historic and highly successful efforts to make America safer and more secure has been the honor of a lifetime and easily the most consequential first year of the Department of Justice in American history.
It got to be cracked.
Bitch, it got to be cracked. Yeah.
It got to be cracked. It got to be cracked.
It got maybe.
It has to be. It has to be the strongest of drugs, bro. I mean, the strongest of drugs.
Not to mention,
like
my bad.
Like,
not to mention,
like
y'all know she had took a bribe before she got this job. There was a purse full of some money and she kept it. Y'all don't remember this? I'm gonna bring this shit up too here in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. All right, and easily the most constant. All right, so since February 2025, we have secured the lowest murder rate in 125 years. Bitch, where?
Where we're at?
Secured first ever terrorism convictions against members of Antifa, which doesn't exist. Bitch.
Who is Antifa?
Please point out Antifa, please. Like, bro, they live, bro. The crack is cracking. God damn, bitch.
That's I know crackheads that got more common sense than that, bro. It's not crack. It has to be crocodilian, fentanyl, like like, you know what I'm saying?
She on that year 3000 shit. We ain't got that yet.
Like,
the government got that super top secret. She obviously hit that every day faithfully. Shattered domestic and transnational gangs across the country. No, what you mean is shattered domestic and transnational agreements across all countries, taking custody of more than 90 key cartel figures, and won 24 favorable rulings at the Supreme Court.
Does the cartel know? Does the cartel know you took 90%, 90 of their members? Does the cartel know they're high ranking? Like
in a year, y'all the Department of Justice. Do you understand how many people y'all persecute, like prosecute? Like, do y'all have any idea? And y'all had 24 favorable rulings.
That's terrible.
I don't know if that. I mean, if it went all the way up to the Supreme Court, I guess. But do you know how long this shit takes? She was only there for 2 years. Like, is she taking credit for other people's shit? Anyway, I remain eternally grateful for the trust that President Trump placed in me to make America safe again. But you didn't. You didn't, though. Honestly, you got a fucking pedophile in the White House, bitch. You did everything. Whatever's opposite of safe, you did that, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Who did you make safe? There were victims behind you at a hearing, and they said that they hadn't had access to the Department of Justice. You said if they had any information to contact you, and bitch, you refused. Your neck didn't work at the time, and apparently your chair couldn't spin around either. This is you, like. Man, I hope when her ass go to jail, it'd be like they since they like everything new, they need to build a new jail. One that when you go in, the doors just don't open. They feed you through the bars like some animals. Since that's how they got people sitting around. Like that's just like when they catch Trump, they need to stick his ass in alligator Alcatraz. He can have a whole fucking prison to himself.
For real.
Well, no, he can't. Let's get his whole cabal in there with him. This shit's crazy. These motherfuckers are inhumane, bro.
Well, even the people that were responsible for all those like war crimes, illegal bombings, and stuff like that, because if I'm mistaken, please correct me. But when you take that oath to be part of the armed services, you have the right to
refuse illegal orders.
Refuse an order if you feel like it's breaking the law.
Not really. They can AWOL you still.
You said what's up?
Huh?
No. Cause I'm talking about drop the link. I said, all right, yeah, give me a second. I just seen it.
And then Maul, no, technically, I mean, you could, but they could still throw you in their jail because at the end of the day, you are denying direct orders from your superior, and you take an oath that you're going to listen to the superior no matter what. So yes, you can say no, but they could be assholes and still AWOL you and discharge you and do all types of fucked up shit to you because you're in their shit, and no one would know about it because you're kind of behind closed doors.
So they're basically in a situation. They damned if they do, they damned if they don't.
So let's say if you were ordered right now to go and bomb a place, you got a direct order, and you know for a fact, for whatever reason, that there's kids and women in there, and you tell your higher up, and at the end of the day, they're like, we don't give a fuck. We need to get this target regardless. You have to do it. If you don't do it, your ass is going to jail because you defied a direct order. And you could even be held for treason if it's depending on what they're doing and what they're trying to accomplish.
If you're wrong, your ass will be it's treason, bro. Like you'll go to like if you're wrong, you will go to you'll have a day in court. Like you'll have a
with the army court, which is worse.
Yeah, USMJ, United States Military Justice. Well, yeah, and they run a different type of. It's not like our court. They have harsher penalties. But they know this. That's why. But you got to keep in mind, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. Because if you follow an illegal order, you're liable.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how can you be liable if you're getting that directly from your superior? Doesn't it fall on them though? Because it's a direct order from your higher up.
Because you have a duty to deny illegal orders, to refuse illegal orders.
That's what I was talking about.
They have contacts with JAGs who are lawyers, and they have certain programs that they can contact if they're questioning certain things and they know about their rights, and where they can consult people. And it's a big step when they do that because it's not it's not without consequence.
Yeah, you're going against the whole fucking military.
Yeah, it's not without consequence, and it's very seldom that it's just approved by everybody or like everybody, because until you're proven right,
you're wrong.
You're wrong.
And
we got Marley in here, and we got Jody. All right, so give me a moment to see how we gonna get everybody in this bit. Hold on. I got y'all real quick. Gotta make some adjustments. Okay.
I'm gonna grab my water real quick.
Yup. I'm gonna bring Riley in first. Hold on. Marley, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he ain't even on the screen, bro. I could have brought him on. All right. All right, and then I see you, bro. I'm bringing you on right now. Give me a minute. Ooh, that didn't come out right. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all patience as we get everything together. But yeah, I just feel like ultimately, ooh, that is not good. Okay. Ultimately, don't be a piss poor person, and then people won't feel bad about when piss poor shit happen to you. Yeah, I ain't. Hey, I know that it's like the unspoken rule. You hope you don't have to say that kind of shit. But some people apparently don't know that. Ask Pam Body.
You echoing off of somebody.
It's probably Marley.
Yeah, it's an echo.
All right, I'm gonna mute Marley. All right, how about now?
Better.
Okay, cool. All right, and I got my cousin coming in. Hold on. There we go. You live, brother. What's happening? You can hear me, right? Okay. Say something so we can hear you.
Oh, I muted my mic because I heard the echo, so I muted my mic.
Oh, gotcha. Nah, wait, you. It's just he must got us. He must got us up. He must have us up.
Jody,
on YouTube.
What's up, Lee? Hey, man, congratulations.
Yeah,
thanks, man.
to her.
Congratulations. I was like, look at my dog.
Thank you. I missed y'all.
Wait, we missed you too. You know what? I was happy. My first picture was you in the wedding dress. I was like, you know what? God damn it, I love this for her.
Which one? Which wedding dress did you see first?
I seen the one where you was with your guy. He had the cane, and I think y'all was holding
the blue.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so that was the Yoruba wedding. So we had two weddings in one because he's from a tribe in Nigeria. So his uncle is actually a king over there. So I got dubbed as a princess.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Well, congratulations, Princess Leah.
Thank you.
Jody.
Yo.
Baby
Right?
mom.
You missed him, man.
What up, my boy?
My man.
Between him and Marley, y'all be having me fucking rolling. And you too, Ma, honestly, because your fucking facial reactions and the shit you say, Ma, have me dying.
My favorite food, critic.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Lord.
Marley, you was getting an echo from you, brother. So I muted you. When you're ready to get in, like if you got us pulled up on something else, you gotta mute the other source.
Yeah. So I was sitting here chilling. I'm on my computer. First of all,
I don't have you put up on anything else, so it's probably just the app.
I upgraded the computer today. I went and got a Microsoft Surface Pro, right? So I upgraded the computer, right? So I'm setting up, and I finally sound like, oh shit, Matt on, right? I throw this shit on, and I'm hearing you talk about this bitch, and all I'm hearing is lies. And I'm like, so you're lying on this Thursday? Because this bitch was like, we did a great job. Bitch,
heard it too. You heard it.
Where was the great job?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you not got niggas locked in cages up down on Alligator Alley in Florida? That's the great.
No, one of my people's in there right now.
That's what you're talking about? Really? Alligator Alcatraz? That was the great job.
They be forgetting sometimes about that. You know, they don't want to bring up.
The sweetheart deal you gave Epstein, and then all the pictures of this nigga supposedly riding down the street in South Florida in a Bentley.
You see that shit too? What they call it? Palm Beach Dave.
Nigga, Palm Beach. I think Palm Beach is like somewhere in Boca Raton.
It's down south, yeah.
I think like West Palm, but like we ain't see this nigga right now in West Palm like shit sweet. Like this what we doing? Yeah. But you sitting here lying though. You just sitting here lying, right? That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing. And every single week, what y'all trying to distract us from? Because not, Erica Kirk mad at Drewski. Like, bitch, is you serious? And this is what y'all trying to push? What you distracting us from? What you doing now?
You know it.
This is the front line of the news. What you doing now? Stop lying to us.
You already know what they doing, bro. He don't want nobody to mention them Epstein files because anything is better than them Epstein files. Like, even if y'all mad at Drewski, why don't we rage another race war? Like, what pissed me off was when Erica Kirk say shit like, if I would have done blackface, everybody would be mad. Yeah, bitch, it's a whole history.
Hold up.
So what you comparing to, like, have you never seen White Chicks?
Right, I was just gonna say that.
Hear me out.
It's okay to put black men in dresses and fucking all types of shit, but you get mad over something like that? Come on, it's comedy.
Hear me out. If she did blackface, got in a Nissan Altima, put some rims on it, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'd laugh at that because it's funny. It's funny. I'd laugh at that. I'd laugh. Now, if you did some racist shit,
but not as funny as the ass whooping she probably received while she's making the skit.
If she gets the ass whooping, she gets the ass whooping.
Because it's not like, so here's the thing, right?
At least you won't get shot in the neck like it does.
It's not necessarily like what she does. Like, it's not just about dressing up. It's about everything that comes with it. It's about the acting ignorant. It's about the trying to be like ghetto and all that other bullshit they're gonna add on. She gonna do too much. She probably gonna get stomped on. Like, let's be real.
Oh.
Y'all know I'm not telling no facts. Like, telling no lies, right?
Who's mad? Right? Here's me out. When Drewski did the skit, when he did the whole white face thing, and he went to the NASCAR thing,
and nobody got pissed off.
White people were fucking dying at this shit. White people loved it. They was like, yeah, that's us. That's us for sure. That's us for fucking sure. And somebody did an AI picture of what she looked like she was black. She looked better as a black woman.
I seen that.
That's all I'm saying.
She looked better as a black woman. Put that shit up there talking about, yeah, she looked better.
She looked better. She looked better as a black woman. That's all I'm saying. Look better.
All I'm saying is she's not really mad that's not why she's mad because he dressed up in like her. She's mad that he gets to talk out the side of his neck and her husband don't.
Oh man, I just caught that. Oh, I caught that shit like a stray. Oh,
just like that bullet from to Charlie, huh?
Oh my god!
I was gonna say it hit me straight in the neck, but it was more like the heart. But hey,
next time they out here playing Stormtrooper, somebody will duck. You know what I mean?
Maybe he wished it was a Stormtrooper shooting at him because they don't hit shit.
Hey, but apparently the juggler. That's wild. All right, so no, all I'm saying is, look, I could get her getting mad at shit like that because I don't know. I thought that shit was funny, but her getting, I think she's trying to ride her 15 minutes of fame because that shit was about over with. She got to find a new train to hop on anyway because Trump's on his way out. Yo, that last speech that his ass gave last night, I know I'm getting old because I don't even like to watch the goddamn president's speeches, but I knew this shit was gonna be funny because, well,
that day we watched it, you talking about?
Huh?
The day we watched it, you talking about, or another one?
No, this nigga gave a speech last night.
God, I missed one. Oh, fuck.
He was addressing the state.
He was supposed to get in there and talk about how we finna leave Iran in about 3 weeks. That's what he was supposed to go in there and talk about. What he got in there and talked about was about how the judges are stupid and they did. Oh, by the way, shout out to the Supreme Court for shooting down his executive order about birthright citizenship. This nigga tried to remove citizenship for all immigrants kids, like any kid that was born in the United States who if their parents were immigrants, like they didn't have legal status, they wanted to strip their rights away. Keep in mind the whole reason for the 14th fucking amendment was for just that. It was just to, you know what I mean?
They trying to get rid of these people. Who's gonna do their jobs? Okay?
If that's the case, they're gonna get rid of a lot of America because a lot of us came through Ellis Island.
He stay talking about motherfucking the Mexicans. What about all the British and English and Chinese motherfuckers that came up here? No. What? No, but who finna do their jobs? I keep asking y'all. When you want a wine company to come out and it's a bunch of white dudes, don't be mad when the price 3 times the price.
And then they ain't gonna do the whole job. They're gonna complain the whole time. Listen, I'm not saying this is everybody. I'm just saying, listen, let's be honest, right? Everybody can't do everything the same. White people, we leave that snow and shit up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do the outlets and shit.
Yeah, and I don't know about y'all, but I ain't picking no fucking blueberries in the heat for fucking $20 a bucket. It's gonna take me 3 hours to do it when they can do it in 10 minutes.
No.
Have you ever
say that's all they good? What I'm saying is,
no, I'm not saying that either. But I'm just saying there's a lot of jobs that certain people, certain cultures, certain people do that they're really good at that they've been doing, and you're removing them all.
Bro, exactly. Like, you know me. You know I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say whatever. As a person who does construction, if I show up and the motherfuckers that's hanging the frames and the drywall is white, I'm concerned. This not
the inspector in here.
This is not this.
That's serious. They're not gonna work as hard. They're not gonna go as fast.
Show up and the drywallers are white, this shit ain't passing inspection. We getting audited off the top. Getting audited off the top. I know it's not gonna pass inspection.
Before the shit gets popping,
I know it's not gonna pass right now. I don't understand why y'all so mad at these people. Like, have you ever been on a construction site?
It's just not easy,
bro.
It's hot as fuck. You're risking your life. You're climbing on shit. Power tools.
Bro, these motherfuckers bring their whole family. Okay, when I tell you the men be hanging the drywall and the woman be putting down the goddamn mud and slapping the table.
I know it.
And be going. And I'm talking about it be whole families. It be a wife, her sister, your son, and they be fucking moving. I don't see white people doing that. When they cut them goddamn frames and hanging them up from the fucking ceiling and shit, I don't see white people doing that. That's not a white person job. White people jobs are electricians. Okay, white people jobs.
Bro, my cleaning business is about to go under. For real, if I have to hire white people, my cleaning business is done.
I'm not lying, Matt. I work construction. If you go on a construction site, white people doing electrician, they the ones coming in and doing all the blueprints to hang all the goddamn Ethernet cables and shit through the motherfucker, right? That's their job. Black people, bro, we do concrete and plumbing. Okay, when you see, listen, when I see the niggas pull up, right, bumping pooch shicey with the boots, crazy. With the boots, I know
it's gonna be a great day
to pour some concrete. I know what you finna do. You finna come out there, you finna bring the level, you finna pour the concrete, right? And that's a nigga job. Or the niggas that do the plumbing with the who. I know an ex-convict plumber when I see one. When that one big swole nigga got the jackhammer and I know he finna bust these pipes up and get these pipes moved up. I know that's the ex-con plumber, and I appreciate you, my boy.
He said, I know it's in good hands.
I know. He said, I know that's the next client. Oh my goodness,
crazy,
bro! You should see these big swole ass niggas with these jackhammers on their shoulder, bro. I already know what you here for, bro. You finna go in that bathroom. You finna bust this floor up. You finna rerun these pipes. And the white dude, head plumber, finna come in here, hit the schematics. The Mexican plumber's gonna dig this shit out, and the black plumber's gonna lay the fucking pipe.
This the kind of nigga stop somebody. On the, in his construction, this house, I'm like, oh, nigga, where you going? You supposed to be outside. What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah. If I see a black person fucking with some like, what you doing?
That's crazy work.
What
you doing?
I can't stand him.
This ain't what you
hear. That's crazy.
You gonna talk about what you doing? My job? Not here.
He said,
not today.
When I seen your name, I thought you was supposed to be somebody else. What the fuck?
Yeah, what you doing here? Huh? What we got here?
This nigga ain't doing no DEI for his construction work at his house. This nigga's like, no, you don't have the complexion to be my plumber. What the fuck is going on here?
I hate
you. 100%. Bro, listen, my dad got his roof done. I already knew.
He said, I knew it was gonna be problems because your roofer was white. That's great.
The first dude that came out was white, and I was skeptic as shit. And then I seen the rest of the crew was Mexican. I was like, "Oh, you good? And it's different type of Mexicans too. You different type of Mexicans, because if they don't show up with Modelos, I don't trust it.
Or if they don't ask for some Modelos while they work.
Yeah. If they don't.
Anytime I have them work for me, I have that shit on deck.
What y'all talk about, man? If they not asking for no espresso, bro, you ain't got the real. Like, listen. I used to work with. Shout out my dog Ramiro. I used to do masonry. I don't know a lot of people know that, but I used to do stone masonry. I used to actually put stone on people's houses. And I used to cut. Or you have to cut the stone, run that shit up the guy.
Yeah, you got to do the wet. You got to do the wet saw and all that shit.
Yeah. I used to hate.
Oh yeah, listen.
Do you actually do construction? Not to cut you off.
Yeah, I do maintenance and construction and something.
I'm gonna message you.
We work on. I'm
gonna message you. I got some work for you.
What you got?
I'll message you off the live. I got you. It's easy shit.
Outsource that shit. He said, like, what you need?
Nah, it's easy shit. I got everything.
People be like, I need somebody to come rip out a tub. I was like, I know exactly who would do that. I know a motherfucker come. Not that.
No, I need flooring done, and I'll rip it out for you before you come. I just need you to lay it.
Oh, I don't do that. We got a floor.
Oh fuck.
See, I don't do none of that shit. See,
we don't do the fuck.
Man, you get one job.
The work part, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's why you need a Mexican. Like,
right. And carpet too. Boy, if don't nobody lay some carpet, the motherfucking Spanish people lay the shit out some carpet. Bro.
I can lay carpet. I just don't want carpet.
That done a work, bro, is valuable. But I get what you're saying. Hey, one thing I will say, if they ask for espresso, shout out to Ramito and them, bro. Like, yo, it'd be 110 degrees, and the homeowner will be like, "You want some water?" And they're like, "You got espresso? You want coffee? You got coffee?" I'm like, "Yo, y'all fucking finna die out this bitch,
bro." They got
that
Bustelo
shit. The fucking
they got the thermos and they got the little shot cup, and they all just tap it, and they all just tap that bitch in the morning.
Bro, while eating tacos with hot sauce
liquid cocaine. That's what it is. That liquid cocaine. Bro, that's what it's for. That shit, especially that shit from Dominican Republic. We had dude Jorge. He from Dominican Republic. Bro,
that's crazy.
No, I get this shit from Panama. That's the real strong.
I swear to God, that's his name. I used to work with Jorge, Hector, and Heel. Those are my niggas though.
Those are my niggas.
Those are my niggas though.
I ain't gonna lie, they coffee do be a little strong.
Man,
somebody
you
one of my
cut
team.
They shit 50 times, bro. Like a
He
dad
had
with a razor blade. He like, nigga, is this coffee bean or what?
He had a little small cup. He was like, "Here, drink this. This will be enough." I said, "Bro, my pinky bigger than this. I don't."
Was it dark or light?
Bro, it was dark.
Yeah. Okay, so you gotta ask for the cafe con leche, so it cuts it a little bit. Because if you just do a straight fucking espresso, you're done.
Bro, well, I threw it back. I threw it back.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't
write
that's how they get you.
That's how I wouldn't write for the rest of the day, but I can hear my heart.
Goddamn espresso cup by that.
Bro, I would have had a whole panic attack.
And
because they be drinking espresso cups that look like medicine cups.
I know.
You gave me a half a coffee cup. Bitch, no, I know because I seen you motherfuckers sipping. Don't give me this big ass cup and have me bouncing off the walls.
Bro,
I know what you're doing.
They give your ass a shot about this big right here, right? And then your ass for to clean up your house, cut your grass. You finna put up all that shit you said you was gonna do about the last 2 summers. That shit gonna be done today, and you gonna be sweating like a runaway slave the whole goddamn time, bro. And when you go see your doctor, he gonna try to ask you how you burnt 15 pounds in 2 days. So shit gonna be crazy, right? 1 espresso shot, fuck around, and you better cut that shit with some water. Fuck around and think it's a game if you want to. And they drink that shit like it's a goddamn soda.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, bro, no, I ain't gonna lie.
I drink that shit. I'll be hitting the bathroom for the next 3 days. My body can't take that.
Jit had me messed up never again.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to work with like I said, this dude name was Ramito. I used to work with his dad. His dad, bro, was like 56. He's a pastor, and he used to work with us. This nigga used to, he'll take 2 buckets of the concrete, right, with some stones, and go up this goddamn scaffold so fucking fast. Bro, I was like, I know I'm doing life wrong, man. I know I'm doing life wrong because he on that motherfucker like a 5-year-old. Like on the jungle gym, just in that bitch, just flipping. Just going up. Bro, so my limit, right, because I'm a big dude, my limit, you got a couple feet off the floor, that's all you get. You know what I'm saying? Because if I fall, I ain't doing no rod wave. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing me like that. You get me? I'm not doing that. But his ass... They be up there, bro. They be up there, bro. We talking about feet. We talking about like 14th, 15th, 16th story, and with a little strap on because they're required to. They don't even like the strap. They motherfuckers be complaining about the strap because they holding them down. No, nigga, they hold you to the goddamn building in case your ass fall, right? They ain't worried about that. They just be up there. Hey, bro, when you working with some, bro, they throw me this, throw me that. You want me to throw this up there? Shit come down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen somebody pull out one of those buckets doing a tree trimming.
They talking about we had, let's call it like the scissor lift, right?
Yeah.
And so we had to, so they did it to us. We had to start wearing harnesses on the scissor lift, right? We were like, that's bullshit, but that's all right, cool. So what we did was we started rigging a harness to where we can hang off the scissor lift, completely off the scissor lift with the harness on, so we can reach the corners of the building when we was doing the installation of the AC lines and shit, right? Yeah. And the safety man got mad because it was like, that's not what we gave you the harness for. That's exactly what you gave us the harness for. Because if we can't, you gotta wear the harness. We're gonna use it for right, and now we can hang off the side and get these little motherfucking corners. I don't see the problem. And I looked that motherfucker dead in his eye. I'm like, bro,
I don't see the problem.
I don't see. I had on my hard hat. So what you tripping about?
He's like, bro, if I fall, I'm good, bro.
They created a whole new SOP that day just for you.
Facts. We come in. There's a new rule, and fresh ink you can still smell on the goddamn board. You do not.
Do not. And I repeat, you do not. Don't do this. Look,
They do one of those. They do one of those mandatory meetings. All right, guys. Before we call it a day, I want to bring something's been brought to my attention. Don't get mad at me. Management says I have to talk to you about it. Apparently, some of you guys, have been hanging off with your harness incorrectly. The purpose of the harness, okay, is to stay safe. Gonna keep safety on your mind, okay, and keep your mind off the floor, okay. So make sure you're wearing your harness. All right, so I don't have to have this goddamn conversation no more. All right.
Had on the harness, we were just hanging off the lip with it, and if the harness is as good as you say it is, then I should.
So now he's testing the equipment,
problem.
And we're gonna not do that. Okay, that's exactly what we're not gonna do.
Okay, cool. So obviously you don't want us to meet that line. That's what I'm hearing. Cool. You obviously don't want a bonus. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing here, people. You don't want the bonus.
He said, but he's like, we don't want to get sued, motherfucker. Hey, I mean, think about it. Life could be worse. You don't want to get a job as, I don't know, the attorney general. He cover up for a pedophile. And then as soon as you say something they don't like, no matter how long you've been doing it and disgracing yourself, you get fired. I mean, that could be somebody's life today, possibly.
But I feel like every attorney general is always some complicit, simp ass motherfucker. Because I feel like you want to get a real nigga in office. Let me be attorney general. I'd have a lot of people pissed off.
Oh shit!
Because first things first. My first
Oh.
order off the top. Mr. Skywalker, what is your first move as attorney general? Who pedophiles getting executed off the rip?
On site.
Soon as they say guilty, done. There ain't no appeals. There ain't no sitting in court for. There ain't no sitting in jail for years. Oh, nigga, you done. And matter of fact, I'm such a real nigga. I'm giving families the option to do away with you. If the family want to do away with you, they got the option. I'm giving it to the family. Let the family do it.
That or castrate you.
If that's what the family want to do.
Why? So hold on.
That's what the family want to do.
This. Hold on.
That's what the family want to do.
You ain't gotta castrate them if you kill them.
Well, I'm just saying, if they don't want to kill him, just castrate him.
Well, why wouldn't you want to kill them?
But they dying regardless. If that's what you want to perform a castration and let them bleed out, that's again.
He said we can let you perform it, but you can't stitch them up. That's
we ain't fixing it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a fact, right? Let's talk about facts, Matt. Facts is dead pedophiles don't reoffend. That's a fact.
That's scientific right there. Yeah,
that's a fact. You can't argue with it.
Yeah.
So as attorney general, pedophiles getting X'd off top. My second rule, as a police officer, if you shoot and kill somebody, you do not get paid until you prove innocent. Nigga, you are pretty much off of the job at home, unpaid until we figure this shit out. Point blank period.
Well,
till we figure this shit out.
Well, I mean, hold on now.
Till we figure this shit out.
Hold on now.
What's up? That seems fair.
No, that seemed right. Go ahead. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Go ahead, do your thing.
That seems fair. Until we figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let it go through the due process and all that, but we're gonna figure it out, man. We're gonna figure it out. All right.
Just hope you don't shoot niggas near the end of the month. Ain't no cop shooting the niggas at the end of the month. Believe that, because they got time to play with your shit. They need your rent money.
Hey, I need this mortgage. I need this last mortgage check, so nigga ain't getting shot today. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting rid of squatters' rights. Ain't no squatter rights, bitch.
Damn.
You in somebody's house you ain't supposed to, they can drag your ass out. It is what it is.
Let's shoot them.
Damn, bro.
Whatever.
Even after the Trump inflation, you gonna do niggas like that with a squatter?
Listen. That sound like
crazy, bro. All right,
get a job.
That's wild.
You get 2 warnings and a fight and a shot.
So listen, my only thing is, if you're gonna do that, then you gotta at least set some kind of regulations for the cost of living. Because niggas got jobs and they still can't afford the rent.
We gonna get to the bottom of why the fuck y'all think we charging $2,400 for a 2-bedroom apartment. Make it make sense.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly what started happening and why that happened. Honestly.
I'm here for it.
So what happened is all these companies decided, oh shit, if we buy up all these properties, either make them Airbnb or we rent them out, we control the price, and everybody needs a place, right? Not everybody can afford to buy a house, but everybody needs a place to live. So what you gonna do? You're either gonna pay the price or you're gonna be fucking homeless. So because all these different companies came into all these different towns and bought up all the houses and didn't leave anything for the regular people like you and I, middle class, whatever, it fucked up everything for everybody.
Well, and Trump says he wants the prices to go up.
Right, and I don't understand. I think that as a person, right, and this is what I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers, right? As a person living in this country, I think the biggest issue is the people that are making rules and adjustments are motherfuckers who don't live in everyday scenarios. You got a bunch of millionaire, billionaire, 80-year-olds making adjustments to shit. And it's like you don't understand what it is to be the average fucking person. And the problem is when you get somebody our age, they on some fuck shit with their mindset. And it's just like, no, what you need is a real fucking person that tell you what it is and what it ain't. What it is, bro, why are you don't have a license? Because I got into one accident and now my car insurance is $400 fucking dollars. I understand, but that's not okay. Car insurance companies drop you after one accident. That's not okay.
Hold on.
That's where we come into play. Us as the people, we have to start fucking voting, and not just for the president. We gotta start getting all these old fucks who've been on the bench and stuff for 20, 30 years who are really running the country out the fucking office. And we need to start figuring out and really paying attention and being educated as to who our mayors are, who our senates are, what does everybody play a role in. Because at the end of the day, people just vote for the president, but he's just the yes man. He's just the forefront of the people that are all behind him, telling him what to do at the end of the day. So we need to get rid of those motherfuckers too.
Schoolhouse Rock, because these kids don't know how to change the law, but they know how to change the fucking song or change the goddamn dance. Now, but that's done by the design. They don't know that they don't know, and that's done by design. But I like what you were saying though, because the thing is, we get these old ass presidents. Like, you're right. The part of the reason why the economy is crippled is because the motherfuckers in position who make power, they're so detached.
You're out of touch with reality.
They're so old. They've been there for years.
Trump don't know shit about farms. Like, that nigga ain't never been on a fucking farm.
Bro, you know exactly. What I mean? You've been a millionaire since you were 30, and now you're 85, nigga. You don't know. You're out of touch with reality. You don't.
And you're set in your ways. You're thinking everything is still set in the old school ways that you used to do things. We need to get them out.
These rich motherfuckers, you need to just grab yourself by the bootstrap. Sir, your daddy gave you $250,000 to start a company. Shut up.
What I'm doing, y'all, I'm talking about this camera. This camera has got some shit going on.
Isn't there no limit on how long you could be in Senate or the House of Representatives? Which one is it where there is no?
There's no senators have to resign. I think I know that just like the judicial court, the judicial judges, the motherfuckers on for life. Unfortunately, when they get a fucking
unless you fucking vote them out. And a lot of people don't know about any of that, and they just vote for the president and they Christmas tree the rest, not knowing that that's the most important part. It's not just the president.
1,000%. It's not just the president. It's not even
everything.
It's not even voting for people. Look at the laws that you're voting for. Look at the shit that you're voting for. Because I'm gonna give you some shit. All right. All of us are from Florida except I think Matt. Matt, you in Texas. Is Marley in Texas with you?
He's from Florida though.
He's from Florida.
He's a Floridian. You might as well say he's a Floridian.
So all of us are Floridians. Here's some shit that I was having a conversation with my girl. Yep. One of the people she worked with, when the hurricane came through, her house got flooded. Right. Somewhere in her insurance clause, these motherfuckers is like, we covering everything on the first floor, but we're not covering damages on the second floor because that's not in your insurance policy. But you pay house insurance. Explain to me how the fuck that makes sense. You mean to tell me you're not covering the damage on the second floor of my house when I gotta have? I'm mandatory to have house insurance, but you're not covering the second story.
I got one better for you.
I'm licensed.
I got one better for you. So you remember when Milton came through, right? Milton, like 2 years ago, damaged my roof, damaged my fence, completely took it down, damaged my screens in my pool. So I went to my homeowner's insurance. Right? They said, okay, as long as your damage is more than $8,000, we'll cover it. I'm like, bet. The fucking fence alone is $10,000 to fix. Bet. Try to go through them. They denied me. They said go through fucking FEMA. Go through FEMA. FEMA denies me because they say I have homeowners insurance. Guess who had to pay fucking $15,000 out of pocket to fix all their shit?
It's not funny, but listen. So
make that make sense.
So I'm gonna make it
I
make
gotta
sense
have
because I'm
homeowners.
licensed to sell insurance. I'm gonna make it make sense. You ready?
Talk to me, Matt.
All right. So homeowners, has different parts of your homeowners insurance. People who have homeowners insurance know what I'm talking about. You have homeowners insurance up to there's like up to part F. Like you can have A, which covers like oh shit. I'm not gonna get into technicals like this because I sell auto. I don't sell homeowners. But I had to know this shit to take the test. However, what she's missing is I believe it's part E, which takes care of dwellings out which are apart from your house. So there's actual part in your homeowner's insurance.
Oh no, in my house I had damage too, and they denied it. Like
was it
in
water?
my actual house, water damage and everything. Yeah, and they denied it. And then they told me, "Oh, by the way, we're pulling out of Florida. You need new homeowners insurance because so many people were pulling claims in for the hurricane." So I had to get a whole new company.
You got fucked. All right, so yeah, essentially you got to have this certain part of your coverage. I believe it's called part E, just for what she's talking about, which covers or it could be part B because I think that's buildings apart from the dwelling. But it has to cover certain. You have to have a certain coverage when the actual loss occurs. You can't call an add-in, and you can't if a certain hurricane or certain named storms are coming. You can't call and add certain coverages within a certain amount of time because you're anticipating damage. Like insurance is
it's like 30 days or something. Risk. You can't file a claim and it can't be you gotta
have the coverage when the shit gets thick, or else you're not gonna have it. And then here's the other thing too. If did you know that if you got auto insurance, right, and somebody's most auto insurance, if you have comprehensive coverage, covers theft, like if somebody steals your car, but you don't cover the shit in the car. So if you got a laptop or something in the car or a phone or something like that shit is not covered through your goddamn
you have to have a different insurance for that.
It's covered under your renter's insurance or it's covered under your homeowner's insurance.
Renter's insurance and homeowner's insurance. Yeah. That's why as a person who's as a two-way advocate and a person who's looking to train to be a firearms instructor, I'm telling you, stop leaving your guns in your car.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Doing that.
Facts.
I'll be back.
Because some YN go get your shit and pop somebody and you got it registered to you. Now you got to explain why this YN got your shit.
All right. I'll be right back.
Who you talking to? She said, all right. I got to be right back. I got to go get my shit. I'll be right back.
Facts.
Hey.
Or here's another one, right? Here's another thing I never understood.
Here's the thing. Let me ask you this. I leave my shit completely locked up in multiple ways, and the only reason why I leave one in my car is because my business is in my car. I travel a lot with my business.
Man, you get you a concealed weapons permit, keep your shit on you. I don't keep my shit.
I have that in Florida. You don't need it. I have one in the car, one in the house, one on me.
Leah, that's for white people. Yeah, as a black man, I'm gonna keep my concealed weapons license on me. Y'all ain't finna hit me with you got a concealed? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I keep my shit up to date. That's for white people. I'm the wrong color for that.
Y'all already know me. If you see me out strapped, you know that. Like you ain't gotta ask me questions on me.
Stay strapped to get clapped. Here's another thing I have a question with. Right? Here's another thing. How come school lunches aren't free?
Well, because we got money for war, but we can't feed the poor. We're the Tupac.
But like, how is it a crime that kids have to go to school? As a parent, I can get in trouble for truancy, but if I make too much money, then I got to pay for my kids to eat lunch.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
why is that not free?
It's money. For one, it's money, and you have to go to school because they need to indoctrinate your kids. That's why. Because school doesn't teach people how to think anymore. They teach people how to fucking follow instructions. They're going to teach you a million ways to make sure your ass know how to answer a clock, right? What I mean by that is that bell going to go off and you're going to learn that when that bell goes off, it's time for you to move like an animal, right? And you're going to learn how to adjust to a schedule in class because, yes, we're going to teach you basic skills, but it's more so to make sure your ass can follow a schedule when you punch the clock because you're made for the Industrial Revolution and you're just energy for the cog. That's what that is. Like, that's why they don't teach you about being entrepreneurs no more in school. I remember when me and you were in school, they used to ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? They stopped asking you that shit in second grade. Because they don't give a fuck about what you want to be no more after you get to second grade. It's time for you to join the real world. Yo, what the fuck are you gonna? They don't teach you anymore about.
But that's
developing
the problem.
plans on how to. It's not about you wanting to be
they
a
don't even teach you how
unicorn.
to
It's
fill out a
about you
check,
actually
bro.
developing skills about how you're going to achieve the different things that you want to do. They don't teach that kind of process. Critical thinking.
They don't even teach how to fill out a check. When I go places, do you know they ask me what year I'm born before I fill out a check to see if they have to show me how to do it? And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Because they don't teach cursive no more. Do they even know how to sign their name anymore?
They don't know how to teach. The problem is you're not teaching these kids how to live in the real world.
Life skills, yeah.
Well, they are.
Not everybody can get lucky and be a YouTuber or a streamer, bro.
They are teaching them how to live in the real world.
No, you're not.
No, listen. You're looking at it wrong. They are teaching them how to live in the real world.
In the world that you want them to live.
They're not developing the world that we live in. They're developing a world where they're purely dependent on the things that they want. So the reason why they're dumbing them down, this is the same reason why they don't teach them how to change laws. This is the same reason why they don't teach. They're trying to dumb it down for a reason. That's the same reason why they do shit like clubs in high school. Like at first you thought it was like, oh, it's cool, you get to chase your interest. They're trying to see who's going to join future business leaders of America. They're trying to see who has an interest in student council. They're trying to see who thinks in a progressive manner so they can start grooming them people early. You think I'm lying? Why do you think it's the same thing with sports? Why do you think they put scouts to come look at different events and shit like that? Once the scouts see something that they like, a talent they like, they start to invest in that talent. They start to groom that talent. You don't want to use the word groom because it kind of reminds you of other things, right? It's the same process. They are grooming. They're developing the young mind to think how they want it to be, so it can either help push their agenda forward, or so it can fit in whatever world or capacity they want to put it in. Same reason when you go to the military, you got to take the ASVAB. Same reason same thing when you go to a job, you go to training. Every person has been in a training class where they be like, "Why do you got me in here with this slow ass motherfucker?" Am I lying? Every class.
No,
it's for a reason for that.
I think the older I get, the more I think in touch with what as a parent, right? Who's trying to mold young minds. Mm-hmm. I think I understand some of the stuff my parents are trying to teach me. And I'm trying to teach these kids, my nieces and nephews, my stepkids, that life is about choices. And the quicker you make the better choice, the better off you'll be later on. And I know it sounds stupid. Saving money is going to be your biggest thing. But the thing is, I learned that here in my 30s. I am telling you as an 18, 19, 15, 16-year-old, right, that our parents just save money because they didn't know any better. Yeah. I'm teaching you need to save money, make sure you put enough money in a high interest account, and find a way to later on to start investing it in something.
Get a life insurance policy, man.
Get a life insurance policy. The earlier you get, because I'm telling them, bro, I'm working on a life insurance policy right now. Then in a few years, right, I won't have to pay it for the next 5 years. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I could start taking money out of the life insurance policy and not get penalized for it. Right. And so that's the type of stuff I'm on. And the quicker you start that, right, the better off you'll be later on down the road. Because my girl's son, he's about to graduate high school. And he's asked me, what should I do out of high school? I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? With AI the way it is, bro, blue collar jobs is the way to go. Whatever blue collar job you decide to get, because bro, blue collar people are gonna be the ones making bank. Because AI can't build shit. And as many places, how many of us ride down the street and every time we get off the interstate, you see them building a brand new apartment complex? How many times we see them building brand new everything everywhere? Listen, AI ain't out there building it. You get you a licensed electrician, plumber, HVAC. Hell, I'm gonna tell you, welding.
You need to host like a class one day and post it and give like these tips for the younger generation coming up, because here's one of the issues is it's not like when we were growing up where we had our grandparents and our parents and they whooped our ass. Nowadays, a lot of these kids are being raised by kids and the grandparents are just as young. You know what I mean? Like there is no more structure and tradition like there was back in the day when we were being raised. And I think that's why we're a different breed versus the younger kids growing up. So I think you need to put like either you or Matt should probably do like a class and put them on the game, because this is stuff that isn't being taught, that they don't know, and they're being caught in the rat race because they don't know better.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't never lied, especially about that younger generation. Like I work with kids now in special education, but like I also work at another job where I mentor other kids, and the disconnect is so real because I'm working with a 7-year-old young man. His mom come in. His mama is she's 22. He's 7. His grandmother is 45. And his great grandma,
just figuring shit out versus our grandparents were older and they
and
were
then
on our ass.
like they all came at once to pick him up, and I'm like, so this is really your whole generation of your great grandmama only in her early 60s, my boy.
Yeah, but
hey,
in contrast, right? Look at the Latin population. That's normal, bro. But the difference of how they're raised though is we no longer, especially for Black people, we no longer have multi-generational homes. I get what y'all saying about them having babies so early, but let's be honest, back in the day that wasn't so necessarily so uncommon because grandma was in the home with the newborn while the parents were working. But that's different. We don't longer have that. We kick the kids out at 18 like they're supposed to know it all, which is doing our service. It's doing our kids a disservice.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Exactly, here's the thing. Like, you're supposed to, when you buy a house and you build this thing, why would you want to kick out your kids at 18 and make them start all over? Why wouldn't you want to give them leave them what you have, let them then come up for the next generation and keep passing it on? They don't do that. Everybody's just trying to do their own thing, and that comes from a lot of the education.
I can answer that question for you right there. I got the simplest. Right? The reason why a lot of these people kick their kids out at 18 because they're struggling. You're a burden to me. And it may sound fucked up, but it's like I'm struggling to take care of you. So now you're at the legal age where you allowed to take care of yourself. Boy, you got.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that comes down to the parents, because back in the day with grandma and all the people is you would contribute into the house and make it easier and make it the load easier on your parents. You take care of their parents, they pass away, and then you inherit the house, and then you continue the cycle with your kids. That's not happening nowadays anymore, and that's the real fucked up part about it. You know what I mean?
It takes willing parties on all ends. And here goes the thing. The kids gotta actually they have to be taught young enough to see a vision. Because that's another thing. I have to point at other races. Look at Asian races, right? These are people, right? And I'm just being honest. I know these people. There's people, not all Asian people, but I know of Asian family, right? The grandparents are in the home. The parents own a nail salon. 2 of their kids are old enough to go. They've already left college, but they went to business management. And the other one went to some kind, like he does like telecommunications or something, right? Then the younger kids help actually do the manicures and shit at the goddamn shop, right? Because to get a certificate, you only have to be so long. You don't even have to get a fucking GED, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's a whole family ran business that they own and generate money, and all the money that they generate as a family gets plugged back into the family. So they own the place that you go get the nail salon, right? The daughter manages it, right? And then any of the wiring and shit that has to be done when they buy it, they go into the building as a unit. Like they go into the money as a unit, as a family, and purchase the building, then wired it up, fixed it up and everything. After that becomes profitable, they open up a fucking restaurant. Next thing you know, now they own the whole fucking plaza. Right? So it's about vision, right? It's about properly educating the children so that they understand what it is. And it's about the grandparents actually teach the young ones. So all that wisdom and knowledge before they leave, it gets imparted in the child, right? It's not a parent who is worried about where their children are being, how their children are being raised, what they're being raised on, because they know grandpa and grandpa ain't going for that shit. They know that anytime they're not in school, they're learning or they're doing something that's going to help them productively in life, right? And the mom and dad, they spend their better years as an adult working, and then when they get older to retirement, they just, everybody kind of moves up, and they just repeat. They have kids, and next thing you know, now these people got a dynasty. When the last time you heard some African Americans say we got a fucking dynasty? We don't even half of us probably. We maybe know both of our grandparents on each side, possibly our great grandparents on each side, but that's as far as it probably goes. Can you say the name, unless you happen to know where your family tree is and how they actually connect? I'm not just talking about the story that you hear. I'm talking about actually know these people, how they connect when you see these people. Then think about this shit, and I kind of like get this to y'all to think about. How old is the oldest person in your family? Because your family tree relies on the memory
95
of that person.
She just died too.
You understand? So I'm talking about the oldest living relative that you have now. Your lineage goes back as far as they can remember. Like you having a verbal interaction with them, you're transcending generations. But not only that, that's the last opportunity that you have to hear it from their voice about people who they can only remember in their time.
And what else is crazy? It's crazy. My girl, love my life. She is Caucasian. She's white. Mm-hmm. And we were cleaning out because we're getting the house ready and all that stuff. She has a book that it has dates of people's birth and like logs from them, writings from them in their own like manuscript from the mid 1800s to like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is your great times 86 grandfather, and this is like she has a book. The book is this thick,
yeah,
and there's amazing. 20 of them, and they're all stacked up in a corner in the house, and it has from the matriarch, like the very first person with like her last name, to like, and it's like they keep updating. They send it out every year.
Yeah, it has something similar with the pictures and everything with it.
That's wild. To me, that's crazy because...
But black people, we can't have... And I was like, there's no possible way I could trace back my lineage at that accurate, because like for most of them, it has their blood type in that book.
Yeah. It's crazy because somewhere down the line, early on in the lineage, somebody had the idea that this needs to happen to preserve the idea of the bloodline, or to preserve the heritage of, like, they thought that, hey, someday in the future, I don't know how long that might be, we need to be able to tell our story or be able to document. Damn, this camera is really doing like this. We need to be able to document and explain who we were and why we thought enough about this lineage to make decisions that we made. And to me, that's a deep concept, because it means that you achieve self-actualization, which means that in this universe, in this vast universe, you're this small, right? You got people who are 80-something years old, or 79 years old at least, who still haven't realized that. I think we all know who we're talking about, right? Then you've got other people who, despite what age they are, seem to achieve this wisdom that evades other people who've had plenty of time to have it, right? So I don't know what the biggest thing is. At any point in time, you can start that history. At any point in time, you can document. You can pick up a notepad or a binder and say, "Hey, I'm gonna start putting these pictures together." And it fascinates me too that at some point as you're growing up, you go from hating to see yourself in pictures to, as you realize that, hey, I need to take more pictures.
Yeah, why didn't I take more?
Right. So it's funny. I feel like part of the progression of a human being is the revelation of one's ways at some point. You're not supposed to always feel the same way about things. As you experience things in life, as you educate your opinion about things and educate your experience about things, you're supposed to feel differently about things. Which is what brings me to why I don't understand why Mac is still going with this crazy ass clown. All right, but that's just my cut. What y'all got to say? We coming up in the last 10 minutes, man. If y'all got anything y'all want to get in before we start doing this exit.
I got a little something, right? I had a lot of changes since the last time we talked. You know what I'm saying? I got a new job, new crib, you know what I'm saying? I had some things change in my life and everything for the better, you know? And you know how you say every single episode, you know, change the world, don't let the world change you. And I was like, that's quick, easy, but it's like it can go deep. I put one together myself. I was like, make sure you're being someone your future you would be proud of. And every single time I make a decision in my life, I think, well, my future me be proud of me for this. And that's how I've been living my life for the last like 6 months. Like I always live for what would my future me think right now in this moment? And that's how I live my life.
That's real. Because I live by something similar. Be the person that your younger self needed. That's mine.
Swear to God. And that's why I done cussed out at least 2 family members, a coworker, and like 3 people at this apartment complex. Because the future me would be proud of me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't sit back and be like, this motherfucker
tried to
let it slide.
This motherfucker slide, right?
I can't let him slide, bro. I can't let him slide.
That's insane.
I can't.
I can't.
What's your sign, bro?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, God.
I can't let it slide. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Matt? What's up?
No. I mean, I'm telling the camera stop following me, but
I can't let it slide, Matt. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something in me. I don't know it that I just can't let. People are like, I ain't finna lose no sleep over that. Yes, I will. If I don't cuss this motherfucker, I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm gonna lose sleep, and I don't want to lose sleep. I love sleeping. I love going to bed. Ain't nothing like rubbing your feet together because you know you about to clunk out.
Hey, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, look, you ain't never lied, but them ankles start rubbing together, boy.
It's over.
Listen, once this shirt come off and I'm in the tank top and the hoochie daddy basketball shorts and I just brush my teeth and wash my face, right? I already had my snack. I done drunk my water and the ankles rub together. Bro, it's a wrap. Bro, I'm done.
Bro,
I'm done, bro.
All I'm gonna say is everybody don't have the same kind of routine like when they get off. Cause some people go home and enjoy themselves, and then other people go home and put on their titties.
Yes, Daniel. Here we go again.
Fuck.
What? Excuse.
You had to go there.
Put on their titties.
You know what's crazy that you said that?
Put on the weight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy you said that? So y'all know I do house cleaning too, right? I have multiple jobs. And this guy that I clean for today, I've been cleaning for him for like 10 years. He's an old guy. He literally dresses like that. He has a robe. He wears a bra and a thong. And he sits there and reads his newspaper while I clean. And it's the most uncomfortable shit every time.
Hey, Matt, most women coming home.
What you gotta say, bro?
And Matt, most women coming home taking off their bra. This nigga get home and put his on.
He put his titties on, bro. What's up, Marley? What you gotta say, bro? He raised his hand.
My poor long guy fucking was like, he called me when I sent him over there to cut the grass. He's like, yo, is he fucking gay? Because he keeps hitting on me. I was like, oh, he didn't see the bra and the thong.
Yo, he putting it on for you. Like, he putting on all that shit.
No. Yeah, he need to. He need to wear like one of them pastor robes.
Some people, they go home and they put their titties on. So I just want to say,
titty boy.
This isn't anything against those who may go home and put their titties on, because apparently, that's what they need to feel like the person that they feel like they are inside, and we don't want to make them feel no kind of way about that, but just when your wife might happen to be the secretary of Homeland Security, she not protecting the homeland worth a fuck.
But like,
wow.
Yo, she protecting the homeland worth the goddamn. She's
how you supposed to protect?
You can't protect her home.
Director
How
of
protect the homeland?
And your nigga over here with double D's on when he
I'm
get off
saying-
work. Like, make it make sense.
All I'm saying, yo, he out here putting his titties on, like, and taking pictures. So, yeah, you know, we didn't make that up. I know y'all like to make up headlines and shit. That's your dude. So we feel like you got a lot on your plate to worry about.
He out there,
you know
trying to pick up.
We're gonna let you get
he got to pick up areola sizes.
Yeah. His milkshake is bringing all the so we gonna go ahead
his
and
milk,
everybody
his milkshake bringing Magic Johnson's son to the yard.
That's crazy. Not Dwayne Wade's son. That's wild.
Oh,
crazy. Wow. Yo, but anyway, we gonna let everybody do their exits real quick. Y'all know how we do. We gonna start off with the guest first, Mr. Skywalker. Then we'll lead off with Marley. Then we'll head to Leah. Then we head to Big Baby Maul, and then I'll do it last, man. So y'all do me a favor, man. Stay tuned. Here we go. You got it.
Oh, it's me. Hey, first of all, as always, I appreciate you, Counsel, for letting me pull up. Big Baby Ma, it was lovely to see my nigga Marley in the back with the blunt as usual. Leah, again, congratulations. You know, my favorite cousin. Hey, man, it's your boy Jody Skywalker, a.k.a. the Light Skin Menace. Hey, guess what, bro? Season 6 is back. May 9th. We pulling back up. Season 6.
I'm looking for an invite. I know that.
You already know.
Point. Yeah,
you already know.
Yeah, we should.
You already know. Season 6. Season 6 coming back May 9th. Unhinged will be back as a regular time, Wednesdays, 8 o'clock. Of course, I'm gonna have to schedule these niggas to pull up so we can cut up. We got some topics. We got some shit to discuss, right? Because we've been gone for a minute, so we got some stuff to discuss. And again, I appreciate y'all. And like I said before, man, make sure you be in a version that your future you would be proud of, man. Always be that. Don't let nobody else be anything else. And life is short. Cuss the ass out today. And don't give family members passes you wouldn't give to a nigga off the streets.
Facts. That's real now. Marley, you up, bro?
Well, what's good, everybody? Make sure everybody good. Been a long, emotional day.
It's great, big dog.
I can't wait today. A lot on my mind. That's why I kind of been like quiet. But I would say one thing if I don't have to say anything else. Trust yourself. If you don't trust anything or anybody, trust yourself. Because if you have those instincts or those feelings, 9 times out of 10 it's true. So definitely trust yourself. With that, definitely see y'all next week. Hopefully 7:30. Make sure you brush your teeth, wash your ass, and make sure that you go get that $4 gas.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Leah.
So it's Leah Star. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys coming in and stuff. I will see you guys next Thursday at 7:30 since now I'm back from my vacation. I was dead ass serious. Hopefully Jody and Matt can get together and really like put together some type of class or something for y'all because like real shit, if you knew better, you would definitely do better. Education is wealth at this point because things are happening in the world, and if you're not with it and you're just watching headlines or some bullshit online, you're never gonna really know what's going on. So that's the first thing. Second thing is make sure you're following me on social media. Leah Star with 2 R's on Facebook and Leah Star X on IG. If you go to my Leah Star page, I'm gonna post it here in a few minutes. We're taking donations. We're trying to bond my boy out of Alligator Alcatraz. They did him dirty in Pasco. They planted some shit on him, and then they deported him to that facility, and he's going through it really rough. So I'm gonna be putting the link for donations there if you guys want to help out. Other than that, keep your pH right and your coochie tight. See ya.
That is crazy, Ma. You was actually up next. You just walked off. All right, Ma. Here you come. You coming in, brother. Here we go. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I got a phone call. I was like, wow. It was actually my DoorDash. Don't be mad at me with my DoorDash around my house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, what's up, man? Y'all, we really elected this man into office. I can't get over it, bro. I don't know what we're doing, but they need to start holding. They need to start having lubrication and Marvin Gaye playing at the gas pumps because I want to be comfortable before they slide and devile me in any type of way, shape, and form.
Damn, that visual was not needed.
Follow me on all social media platforms. My wallet felt it. So all the Diddy. Follow me on all social media platforms at Big Baby Mo. Yeah, make sure when y'all clean y'all ears, make sure that don't use Q-tips. Get the little one where you can put in your ear where the water flush out. Because I had somebody get a Q-tip stuck in their ear, and it wasn't fun. So brush your teeth once when you wake up, when you go to sleep. Just don't be stupid. Yeah, don't be stupid. Well, we already there, but don't get stupider.
All right.
That's it.
That's crazy. Hey, listen, yo. It's been a show, man. We definitely appreciate everybody who tapped in with us. If you like the show, please make sure that you share it with somebody. We do this every Thursday, generally speaking. If we gonna take the day off, we kind of let y'all know. So if y'all looking for those notifications, make sure that you follow everybody here that you see, man, on social media. I'm sure if you find one of us, you can probably find the rest of us somewhere in that friends section. I'll try to make it easy for you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to No Offense LLC on YouTube. Also, check out the Mr. No Offense channel that we just started to try to separate some of the gaming content versus some of the other content that we've got. Please make sure that you show love to everybody who came on the stage. So that's again Jody Skywalker, I believe, is on Instagram and on Facebook, which again you can find on my page as well. Go make sure you follow 420 Marley G on Twitch. Make sure that you follow Leah Star X on, I believe, is it Facebook, and it's 2 R's on Instagram, right? Other way around. But hey, follow both of them. Hit both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Make sure you go follow Big Baby Mall. You can follow his music on all platforms. Same thing with Marley G. You can find his music on all platforms as well. So make sure y'all go show some love. And y'all can check out the No Offense Network. We're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Go check out No Offense LLC on YouTube. And we're going to catch y'all next time. Remember, like we always say, don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world, guys. We have been the High Council. And as always, you guys have been absolutely awesome. We'll catch you next Thursday. Peace.